name is Tabitha Gikanga. I'm a marriage and family therapist. I also teach students who want to become counselors. I'm also an author. Sometimes I forget to say that I'm an author because I'm very young in writing. I've authored a book by the title, I Choose to Enjoy My Marriage. It's a very interesting small book that you can read within a very short time, and it has a lot of information that would make you enjoy your marriage. I find like marriages are very, very, very much challenged, and it's not a must that it should be that difficult, because we have solutions. And like now, I'm partnering with Ponea Health because I believe Ponea Health is actually doing a very, very good job for people who are actually looking for help. Ponea has this avenue of connecting them to counselors. I have been doing this as their consultant, and I would want to encourage people, when they have problems in their marriage, they don't have to fight. They don't have to part company. Divorce should be the last thing that you think about, because there are solutions. When you disagree in a marriage, you do not just call it quits. You should ask yourself, why did I marry? First of all, before you got married, you're very lonely. And when you got this person, you were actually very, very happy. So probably you should actually remember that you got married because you needed the company of this person. And this is supposed to be a companion. This is supposed to be a person who is very, very close to you. We marry for company. We marry for love. You believed that this person loved you. And one thing I know with the human beings, we all want to be loved. You want to love somebody. And so when you got to know that this person loved you and you believed him or you believed her, you also reciprocated. And you actually started operating like you understood each other. And from that, intimacy came in. Intimacy is not necessarily the way people think. When you talk about intimacy, they think you're talking about sex. But we are talking about intimacy in the sense of trust. Very, very, very high levels of trust. You trust this person with your life because you sleep in the same room, you sleep on the same bed, you take your clothes off in the presence of that person and you don't feel like there is another person. You share your very, very personal things that you cannot share with anybody else. And so it's like you have a very, very high level of trust for this person. And so when you have trusted this person so much, just because you disagreed over a small thing or maybe something that was not meant to probably make you very miserable, you should not actually think of calling your marriage quits. The idea here is we have solutions. I am remembering a study that was done by a certain couple, university lecturers in one of the universities I studied in. And these people studied marriages for over a period of 25 years. They did 24 countries in the world, and they studied 14,000 couples. And what they were actually doing is looking for what would make a marriage work well. And the marriages, the 14,000 marriages they worked with were the marriages that were doing well. And they actually arrived at just six ingredients that can make a marriage work. And those 6 ingredients are good communication, commitment, affection, and appreciation. You appreciate somebody and you are affectionate to them. Spending actually quality time together. The other thing is ability to deal with the crisis. And the final one they said is the spiritual wellness. Anybody who has spiritual resources is actually able to keep a marriage with the help of their spiritual resources. Thank you for joining us in that episode that we have just concluded, and I want to believe you'll be able to book us on Ponea for the services you need. Looking forward to engaging with you for the next episode. Thank you.